Hey everyone, this is Nolan Jeshammer, founder of the VA Showcase. We want to welcome everyone out. This is going to be the largest meet we've ever had in meet history. 6,000 athletes from 25 different states coming here. This meet has seen 16 national records and 4 U20 world records set. We have a lot of really good athletes here today. Joining me today is Jake Odey-Jordan, Quincy Wilson, and Colin Abrams coming here. Some of the big names, a lot of elite athletes coming here. We'll start off with you, Jake. Welcome out, man. We know you were trying to kind of convince your coach to get in an individual event. So time-wise, what is kind of the goal? Do you have a time in mind? I know the Great Britain record's out there, or is it just, go out and run a fast race?
I'm just going to go out and run a fast race. I don't want to put a time. I don't want to limit myself to anything. Whatever God wants me to do.
So you competed internationally for Great Britain in the summer. How did that experience, prepare you for coming into this season? I hear you.
It prepared me because, in Slovakia in the U18s, I made a big mistake. So it was good to make a mistake young rather than doing it when I'm like old and it really matters. So it really woke me up and made me want to work even harder.
So, semi-serious question. Everyone has kind of an off race. You ran, honestly, way too fast, and then you kind of mixed up where the finish line was over the summer. But, how do you use that to fuel you? Because you were in, such good shape, but the time doesn't show it. But, how do you use that to fuel you heading into this season?
I think it was good that I had teammates to keep me going, keep me motivated. So, coming back, and then I got a medal at U20s. It really got me to keep going and just chase bigger goals.
So, final question. We heard Nick may be coming to watch you. If he laced up his spikes this weekend in the 300, who would win that race?
I'm smoking Nick, bro. What? I'm smoking Nick. He know that too.
No, he's definitely not probably in track shape at this point. But I know, you're obviously running so fast. It would be good. The fun thing about watching him was he just takes so long to get up to speed. And when he gets up to speed, he's rolling. But the 300 is probably a little bit outside of his wheelhouse. Next up, Quincy Wilson. Obviously, you had a big summer. A lot of learning, a lot of fun experiences. Just talk us through how that, experience for you and how everything went down for you during the Olympics.
It was a great experience. It was the team helped me and just helped me get mentally and physically strong. It was a great process, and it was a lot of hard work and a lot of grind. I'm thankful for the moment, but it's a new season. I'm ready for new goals, to cherish new things. So I kind of left it in last year. I got the gold medal. I'm super blessed and super thankful, but now I'm ready to chase new goals.
So one more question about the Olympics. Did you stay in the athlete village? And then also, who was the person that you were most excited to meet or see at the Olympics?
I stayed in the Olympic Village. Yes, I did. My favorite person I got to see was LeBron James. LeBron James, everybody's idol, and I just think he's the GOAT. And for in track, everybody, I'm just so thankful that I was able to get the moment and just meet anybody that I've never met before. And it was a great experience, basically seeing people from different countries, seeing people from different coming from different places, and we all coming together to compete for one thing that we've been training for 4 years, which is one great thing to see.
So obviously last year, 0.02 seconds off the national record. I'm sure your goal is to just completely shatter it. So what's your goal for this weekend? And also just the plan for the rest of the season. I'm guessing USA's at Ocean Breeze and stuff like that.
Well, for me, tomorrow, my goal is to just better myself. I haven't been training for too long, so my goal is just to better myself. Just like Jake said, we had a long season, so I'm just trying to better myself that I was from last year. And like you said, bettering myself from last year is the national record, so that's in the watch. I have a lot of great competitive field. I think they'll help me push me to where I want to be and push me to limits that I've never reached before. So I think it's going to be a great race. And for the season, I don't know where things are going to land. As of right now, I know that I'll be here tomorrow run the 500. That's what I know. That's all I know for right now.
And then one last question. So a lot of people didn't know until really last year that you were an 800 runner. We also have from a trusted source that you used to hurdle as well. So are we going to get into the 400-meter hurdles anytime soon?
You never know. I try not to put limits to myself. I try not to put limits to myself, and you never know what the goal is. I want to see myself run some other things too. 800 runner, I think I'm more of a 400 runner, but I can run the 8. It's just basically all the different range. I think the 800 runner is right there. So for me, I'm just trying to better myself, and the only reason I ran a great 800 was because of him. So I don't know if I'm an 800 runner. I'm just a great 400 runner, I think.
Can I get this real quick? Well, you're not doing no 400 hurdles.
We would love to see that. If we had an outdoor meet, we would love to see you run that. If maybe Penn Relays can bring it back, we can try and convince them to do that. And last up, we have Colin Abrams. Obviously, you've been building in a lot for this season. Normally, you don't do a full cross season. So just kind of start off by talking to us about the training heading into the cross season and building into the track season as well.
Yeah, cross-country season was great. I think Coach Lee and Coach Sarah had a vision for the cross-country program. It's something that kind of really hasn't been seen at Bullis in the past. So I think this year is really important for us to, make show our marks in cross-country and show what we could do. And I'm glad that I was able to be a part of that team and kind of lead those guys, the younger guys that came in. So training was great. I was doing a lot more like aerobic-based stuff in the fall, kind of preparing me for meets like this, of course, and ever since training has been great. I've been implementing a bit more speed work every week, and I've been feeling great. So yeah.
What about the 1K? Obviously, Cole Boone's running very well. How are you looking forward to that competition? Obviously, not just him, but everyone else in that race.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's definitely the biggest 1K I've ever ran in my life. So I'm looking forward to the competition. All the races here are great. Every race is loaded, like we know. So I'm really looking forward to the competition and being able to be in that atmosphere where other people are going to push me. But yeah, I'm just going to focus on myself and do what I can do to get to that finish line first.
So is your goal to be the first one out at 600? Like, kind of what's the strategy building in? Because you're more of a sprinter, mid-D guy.
Yeah.
They're more mid-D coming down.
Yeah. I would say, I know Coach Sarah's going to give me my race plan, and I'm just going to do what I can to execute that. So wherever that leads me in the race is where that leads me. I'm just going to run and do what she tells me to do because I know she knows best.
And then final question, committed to Stanford, correct?
Yeah.
What went into that decision, and then, what are you looking forward to running out there when you get out to?
I always wanted to go to a institution that had good both athletics and academics, so Stanford kind of made the most. Yeah, of course. Bullis is a great place. So I kind of wanted to continue that into college. So I think Stanford was the best place for me to do that, and I have a great relationship with the coach as well, Coach Santos. So yeah, it just made the most sense to me, and I'm glad I was able to make that decision. So when I go out there, probably continue running the 800 as my main thing, and might move up a little bit, come down a little bit. So all stuff to figure out. Yeah.
And one thing I want to say, last but not least, all three of us right now, we repping the DMV, and I'm just so blessed to be able to come out here and rep the DMV this weekend. It's a lot of teams coming from the East Coast, and like you said, it's the Virginia Showcase, and they're part of the DMV, so we're going to try to do our best to defend it and leave it back here.
Thank you, guys. Wish you the best of luck this weekend.